Head to the teleport waypoint in the middle of the ocean. What? Are you talking about here? Like, this one? Oh, God. I haven't even been here yet, so... This is interesting, because, world opens itself! Ooh, Petrichor! Okay, so here's a little bit of a problem. This water does not have, like, underwater area, so stamina's gonna kill me. I'm surrounded by death again. It's the blue quest you can see on the map. Okay. Grab. There we go! Fix something. Okay, that's leveled up. Good. Mare Nostram. I have no idea what the hell it means, but okay. Screw it! There's a bunch of people here. What are they doing? Let's check it out. A key that can break the seal. I gotta figure out where the hell that is. Hey! Yes, you blithering idiot! What are you doing dragging the feet for? Waiting for us to get old? Why in the blazes are all these boxes ready on the ship? The dude they call idiots. No, boss. It's just these boxes are way too heavy. If you lug them all up, I think the ship might... Might what? This is the treasure here. You're just gonna leave profit on the ground like that? But if we load everything on the board plus ourselves, I don't think the boat can hold all that weight. That's an easy one. Just leave a couple of you here on the island. We can bring all the treasure back. Now can't we? Oh, cunning plan, boss. But wait, I'm the ones you're talking about, right? I don't want to get captured by those golems. You've seen what happens to anyone they catch. Then stop yapping and start moving. If the Dark Lord lackeys catch up, we're all done for. What? Dark Lord's lackeys? Are they putting on some kind of a show? Wait, boss. There's people over there. Yes, there is. Traveler, why don't we go ask them? Oi! You! The big one and the tiny thing. What are you skulking over there? Uh-oh. I can't leave any witnesses. The Traveler's like, no witnesses. We're not doing anything wrong over here, so you're acting all nervous for. Anyway, we should talk to them first. And so we walked over there and talked to them. There's no voice acting in the chasm. From the look of you, you must be foreigners, and here I thought you were minions of the Dark Lord Remus. What is this, Harry Potter? Seriously? This is a traveler, and Paimon's Paimon. And you're right, we're travelers, even though Paimon is the only Paimon who'd ever Paimoned in this Paimon of a game. Oh, but who's this Dark Lord Remus you mentioned? Has he finished playing his part already? Haha, you don't even know who the Dark Lord is? Alright, I get it. I suppose it's up to me to educate you. Oh, ignorant outlanders. As you know, this was once a beautiful, peaceful town. In those days, it was named Petrichor. We Fontanians lived here in peace and safety, until the golem armies of the Dark Lord Remus came. He was an awful tyrant, one who claimed to be the ruler of all waters. His forces have already obliterated countless towns and cities before arriving at ours. He took our lands, polluted the sources of pure water, and even tried to make the music to tempt us. They raised high bell towers and fortresses, and the Dark Lord's fell melody enslaved our kin. But we, Fontanians free, rejected his rule. Thus did I, and the warriors under my command, march to war across all the land. You? And what army? Oh, nice world building. Very detailed. And then, what happened next? How did you defeat the Dark Lord? The Dark Lord's golems are each mighty beyond measure. How can we be their match? Still, we had the aid of S the Quick-Witted this time. With his aid, we infiltrated the Dark Lord's keep and reclaimed the treasures he and his minions plundered from us Fontanians. Like the boss said, it's what we're doing again. Oh yeah, disrupting the special military maneuvers being conducted by the Dark Lord's legions. Totally brilliant plan. You're the protagonist of your play, yet you aren't up on this up and up. When does the Dark Lord take the stage? Ha! Do you think we'd be lugging treasure if he showed up? Ha! Like it's not, we'd all be turned into golems already? Like S probably was. Este the Pitiful now, more like. Whoa! He totally helped you, and you guys just left him behind and ran away? Are you sure you guys aren't the baddies? Baddies don't get to be the protagonists. What do you mean, protagonists? Take the stage. Oh, where I'm standing, looks like you're really his minions. Just struts up at foreigners. I can tell you all from your blabbering about the performances and plays. You mean you guys aren't putting on a performance? No! Why would you assume it was? So you won't fess up unless we car you out first. Let's get him, boys! Ah, dang it. And so I had to fight everyone.
Right now, emerge.
You're slow on the crossbow. Ow, you kicked. Smack. Can I throw you in the water? Ah, throw you in the water. Wait, where are you? Aw, dang it.
Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Get over here.
Can't see?
No, he's blinded by spores. 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
Right here. Right now. Emerge.
Ow.
I'll uproot you!
Sure.
Barbados, guide us.
Smaggity. Black. Yeah. I cornered you. Treasure hoard disappearance. Get over here. Poof.
Right now. Emerge. Right here.
Where's that bird egg? I want that bird egg. Ah, dang it, I couldn't get the bird egg. The thieves, who were beaten so badly they couldn't spare even a thought for the treasures, fled on their boat. There they go, huh? Guess they weren't acting after all. Oh! Now it occurs to you? But what is this treasure they were talking about? Dark Lord this, Dark Lord's keep. No way that's real. Why don't we have a look at the treasure? But we don't know where this stuff came from. Paimon expressing interest in treasure. Say it ain't so. Consider this a necessary investigation. Because we literally had to fight a bunch of guys who assumed us for the worst, and we had to fight for our own life. Also a white cat sitting on the rock in the back there. You're not wrong, but if there's some kind of evil lord, Dark Lord trap inside, I guess there's no dissuading you. But please be careful, okay? You know what? You're a trap! As it so happens, there were no traps in the containers, and the evil Dark Lordy variety or otherwise. But there was no valuable treasure within either. Within was not, but heavy shards of shattered stone. What? Paimon knew they were just a bunch of frauds. There's no treasure at all. So why did they fight? Or is it a shabby excuse for a statue, some kind of a priceless artifact? Oh, were they trying to get a statue with them? Let's go to Petrichor and ask them around. Maybe some kind of landmark or lucky mascot or something. As for these treasures, hey, traveler, you! Uh-oh! How unforgettable the whole Tissue Jedis, overflowing with flute and... Let me read it! God damn it! Imperator! A dream? You're finally awake, Imperator. This day is one of the great import. When the day we shall around the great symphony, Phobos, there is yet time for the ritual. Imperator, but we should set out. I seem to have had a dream. That almost looks like something from the opera stage, but a little bit different. A dream, Imperator? I do not know what the gods could dream. In this case, what do you dream of? The great place beyond the North Wild? The silver tree beneath the frozen soul? Or did you see the golden fuchsia that you once showed me? I saw the sea swallowing the earth. Noah's Ark scenario. Also his name. Also I can look around. The children of the white stone. The brass sinking. Can I turn around all the way? No, I can't turn around all the way. The children of white stone and brass sinking. Also my name is cut out. Or no, his name is cut out. The collapse of the wall is all radiant. The prophecy then, Imperator, is precisely to prevent it from happening. To fight against the inevitable fate. And here we are today. Just as you said, we have paid much for it. But once we are free of fate's shackles, those sacrifices shall not have been in vain. Fortunas? In this I am faithful since I accepted this body and became a Remarian. Apologies, Imperator. Forgive my lack of manners. In this case, please come with me. Okay. What? Why is everyone bowing to me? Am I the other sibling? Or is this something else? Though you bestowed undying bodies upon the people, allowing humanity to feel the ties of the deeps, nevermore our souls are still bound by the shackles of Fortuna. The burden of fate is not something mortal souls can bear, but Phobos shall weave the path of fate on our behalf, leading us forward on the path of justice. The melody of the symphony will flow through the waterways of the high sea, and soon Remuria, no, all of humanity, will be freed from the unconscionable tyranny of fate and welcome an eternal utopian future. And then, one day, the people will no longer need the guidance of Phobos, and all will be able to play their own symphony. Oh, okay. Yeah. What am I doing again, and why am I doing it? What am I looking at? Liar. Remus. Remus! Not Harry Potter. What am I looking at? Are there Primogem things up there? Remus, you once said that you would create a future free from the shackles of the divine destiny. Yet your realm now lies violently shattered, and the chasm you tried to bridge has grown deeper still. The immortal race you created and the people of waters are slaughtering one another. And now the so-called Eternal City too faces imminent collapse. You cannot control your own creation. The symphony has brought neither justice nor happiness, but instead has become the source of all sin. Though their flesh and blood have been sundered from water and soil, the lost souls guide them upon the path of the inevitable death. Nonetheless, the course of Fortuna is upon our people and upon you! Do you still remember our promise? Because I don't remember squat. That is our last resort. Okay. Okay, Papa Roach. As long as this symphony is played. This is the only way you use... Is this Shakespeare? I don't know. I'm just reading it like it's Shakespeare. This is the only way you usurp as lords of humanity know to atone after bringing things to ruin nation. Still, your resolve, at least, does not shame your knightly crown. And a promise was made indeed. Therefore, allow me to bear witness to your end. Another vision of a random thing for no apparent reason. Oh, king, cursed by faith, drown thyself in song, wine and feast for the day judge. Oh my God! Let me read the frickin' transition slides. Traveler, please wake up. I just now. Why, you scared me to death, Traveler, you. You suddenly just completely stopped moving and started staring at the statue like you were a statue yourself. Paimon thought you'd been turned into stone by the Dark Lord's evil curse. I think I had a strange daydream. There really is a curse, is there? Traveler, are you okay? Stop. Fine, sorry. Also, I don't think that guy in the background with a red aura looking at the statue is okay over there. As long as you're not hurt, we should definitely go to Petrichor for... I don't know how to pronounce it, dear God. Petrichor? Petrichor dream. Why do you have a red aura around your head? Why do you have a red aura? Well there, citizen, if you require shelter, simply head to the bell tower in the city center. Stop at and getting more bold and uppity. Be on your guard. And you are... Laureatus Vicinus am I, under the auxiliary of Maximus Legio III. So long as we are here, we shall suffer no despicable invaders to step within the city walls. Okay, city walls, where do they come from? Because I don't see any city walls here. Unless you came from Fontaine, in which case you are way far away from the court of Fontaine. Are we not within defensive walls as you speak? No. Ah, I see, you're testing me. Why, just as Dominus Boethius once said, the mighty legions are all true walls of the Empire. What? Why does everybody have a red aura? Why? Give that to me. Thank you. You, Goldoni. Those auxiliary of barbarian stock are spreading overwrought rumors of those Lock Knights again. I would suggest Dominus Boethius to step down these ridiculous ravings out completely. And you are? Ah, no need for surprise, citizen. As you can see, I am a musician, elevated by the Sebastos. Yet I am citizen, just as you are. Marcia Gordinia I can't... Seproniana am I. here by the eminent will of Dominus Boethius to take over for the colleagues Xavierius and attune the melodies of... God damn it, I feel like I'm reading some type of regal nonsense. Are you an ascending musician then? Indeed, that is so. A flawless body, immortal life, and absolute beauty. Behold, citizens, you look upon the honor bestowed on me by Sebastos. He has caused our body to transcend lowly mortality, turning the tragic urge of death into proud triumph. It is by the grace that I should honor performing the eternal sympathy. But you look like an ordinary person, with red aura. Like you have a horrible curse on you. Is that so? Thank you for your praise, citizens. Still, you should direct that adoration to the light, might, and mercy of Sebastos. What? To carve immortal body from the stone is no different from the ordinary mortals. Who else could they achieve this great feat? Okay. This place feels so deserted. Everyone looks so weird. Yeah, they have red auras. Why do they have red auras? What is up with that? This whole island is Shakespeare. Or go with it. Why does everyone have a red aura around their head? Is this like a... I don't know. You don't have a red aura on your head! Who are you? Welcome, traveler. Oh, traversers of Dreamscape. Dreamscapes. I am Bellringer of the Intersection Clock Tower, the guy that welcomes travelers to the Eternal City. Oh, joy! More world building, eh? So, Valiant Guardian, shall we fight the Eternal City? What? Could we be part of the same troop of those thieves from before? Leaving that aside, all the talent people ran in a way were actually really real. Do you know what that's all about? Why, everyone has gone to Machismo already. I imagine that they now dwell under the protection of Sebastos. Wow, in addition to the Dark Lord Remus, now we got Sebastos. This is getting more complicated by the minute. I feel like something is going on with the town, and I kind of don't like it. Dark Lord Remus, it appears that on your journey you've crossed paths with those uncouth barbarians. That is indeed the blasphemous title in which they besmirch the Sebastos Remus, our mighty imperator. So they're both the same Remus? They're the same person after all? But it is no consequence. The Sebastos may not be defined by the narrow notions of the tribal mob. Those despicable insects may speak slander as they wish. But the wise, inspired by his noblest ideals, will yet come forth in their droves. When the bell of eternity tolls, all that has ever come to pass shall be erased, and all be reborn, regardless of who they are and where they came from. Be grateful and rejoice. Praise be! And I'm really starting to wonder who the hell this guy is. What should we do, traveler? This person seems lucid, but the stuff he's spouting is all kind of whack. You'll think that a sleepwalker is. Maybe he's dreaming. Or maybe someone's been reading too much Shakespeare and decided to put it here. Do you name me a dreamer? Yes! Dreaming? Aye, certainly. Oh, he has that aura. What the hell? Is he gonna look at me the wrong way? What the hell? Hey, he's out cold. Travelers from outside. Halt! Excellent. You two look completely mentally sound. Huh? Those other two. Finally, a normal person. Seriously, what's going on in this town? Before that, let me get this gentleman somewhere safe. Can't leave him lying here. He'll catch a cold. Though the risk of catching a cold may not be the most important thing right now, you still work together with a normal person to move incoherently, rambling bellringer onto a nearby bench. Is every single person who's afflicted in this town mentally a fanatic and they just want to act out on a stage or something? Kitty. Allow me to reintroduce myself. Call me Este. I'm a member of the town's Daydream Club. I'm the only member present right now, though. Paimon's Paimon, and she's the Traveler. We're tourists visiting Petrichor, passing adventurers, remember the special security and surveillance patrol. In that case, our timing could hardly be worse. I'm afraid your present state might disappoint you. Wait, you introduced yourself as Essay. We're here with that name before. It was you who brought the bandits into the Dark Lord's castle, was it not? Huh? What? So you've also... No, we're wide awake, trust us. We just don't get why everyone's saying all sorts of crazy things. Basically, everybody's a talker, and we're taking it with a grain of salt. Or in this case, a huge, gigantic jar of salt. You tell us about how you met and drove a man saw shadow stones as treasures outside. Oh, it's them. Treasure hoarders disguised as academia students? Where to begin? The legend of the Faded Castle has never been a secret. Adventurers just like them come by looking for every once in a while. And whether it's cause of the impression the name Golden Troop conjures up nothing more than poetic imagery, or because the castle was built a millennia ago, it's more likely that nothing of value remains there now. But would they ever listen? Of course not! No sooner had I brought them over to the ruins of the mountains, than they began destroying the statues and stuffing them in the boxes like people possessed. I could not stop them alone, so I went back to town to get help. I never imagined I'd find nothing but dazed stares and mad reveling to the rest of town. It's like everyone fallen under some hypnotic spell. The daydream come for has researched hypnosis before, but something like this is far, far beyond our capabilities. My hypothesis is that something abnormal has occurred within the ruins, according to the records. Actually, while we are the only ones non-affected. Interesting, most interesting. Maybe because the Traveler is already an unknown variable in everything she, or he, gets into in every single thing. I'm pretty sure we have to figure out what is going on. Perhaps we can find a solution in the ruins. Why didn't you wait here, S.A.? Leave the adventuring to us. If you come too, you might get turned into Gollum. Ah, is that your cat, S.A.? It's so cute. Freaking white cat with little gray spirals. Oh, the fellow who studied hypnotism would say they are creatures with keen senses. How odd. That, collar, pendant. I can swear I've seen that accessory before. Was that a person? And it got turned into a cat? It ran off. I was ignoring the cat question for now. We could have gone to the ruins first and have a look. Say, S.A., how can we get there? The ruins, the mountain behind the town, just so happens to be the exact direction that the cat ran off to. Kitty cat, it's time we set off! Things are pretty murky right now. Take extra care. You two alright? We'll be right back, don't you worry! He's gonna worry. And so, we go to the place, which is the place of the place up the hill. And there's a gigantic hole in the ground. That looks like a water portal. Whoa, this statue can move! Yes. You! And it takes a lot of damage. Ow.
Go is flying! And shroud!
Dang it. Oh god, he takes so much damage.
Right
No!
now,
No! Nabba dabba 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 dabba.
Right here, right now. Emerge.
Grab.
One with the forest.
Grab. 3, 2, 1.
Time to pull some weeds.
Oh! You killed me fast!
Right now.
Gotta be
Emerge.
faster.
Right.
There we go!
Right now. Emerge. Right here.
Smack! Bam! Killed it! Not bad, not bad. Your valor would not know... Would not know shame, even if it's the company. And... rare, shiny, talking cat. We've seen a whole lot of strange things on our journey. Even so, a glowing talking cat? Paimon suppose it still makes a rare list. Somehow, I was correct about someone turning a cat. One such, I shall not dwell on being called a strange thing, O chosen champions. Traveler and Paimon, the time has come for true heroes such as ye to step forth. Come with me out to the ancient kingdom of the deep seas. We must still the chaotic symphony if we are to save the lost souls. Okay. Oh, could be like one of the Yay Publishing House novels, the ones where he was our champion in the list. In the last life, he got inherited the memories kind of plot. I have no idea what the hell Paimon is talking about. Speaking of which, just who are you? Must I start from the beginning? Very well. Ora Needs of our Oranopolis is my name. A spirit keeper of the ancient realm. Ora Needs of Oranopolis. Ora what Needs? The where now? The tongue twister? Paimon's just gonna call you OC for short. That's close enough, right? Why? The complicated... Actually, no. Screw it. It's way better than the R&R quest. It's 100 times better. You're not gonna... Are we gonna go to the O sound here? Meow meow. Really? It appears that I cannot command the body as I wish, to the extent that the bestial behaviors may even overbear me from time to time. If from the beginning I could only have... Ahem, as you can see, the boundaries between past and present have begun to blur, thanks to the influence of the Garnetzx Symphony. As the reason, I too have awoken. For now, the affected area is yet small. The inhabitants of Petrichor have their souls taken away. They exist in the maddened, dreamlike state because of the symphony, has separately brought to them identities that memories to fill the void left behind. Okay! I thought they were all possessed or something. As if a vessel filled with pure water and its contents replaced with wondrous wine, an apt description considering the memories of ancient history gifted by the symphony. Let Paimon think. So what you're saying is the townspeople of Petrichor have had their souls stolen and their bodies have been possessed? Ah, sounds like super scary. Right! You said the affected area isn't very large yet. That is correct, traveler. Of course, eventually the cult of Fontaine will be consumed if the chosen hero cannot restore harmony to the chaotic memory. Nothing else for it? No choice but to take a look. Never call yourself a hero because you're gonna be a goddamn narcissist. Alright then, I'll see. Lead the way. Thank you so much. The road to the ancient realm lies beneath the spring you see before you. I have caused the seal of the hidden path to manifest. Next I shall activate the device that maintains the seal. Okay. There we go. Now then, help me retrieve the hop streams and I shall thus be able to break the seal and open the way. Okay. Now let us go into the faded Castellium of Gold. Let's jump in the water hole! A faded golden cat. Esther mentioned something about the legend of the faded castle too. Are we talking about these runes? Nay, nay, these are but scraps on the surface. The true castle lies deeper underwater. You sure know much about the cats and much more than the cats in town, huh, Aussie? You compare me to the cats in town? What? Follow closely and try not to get lost then. Water cat. Oh, I jumped down. Can cats swim? They can, but I don't think they want to. And, yeah. I don't think I have to worry about a complete lack of oxygen here. Given that this water is, breathable, go to the underwater faded castle. Get sucked into an underwater whirlpool. Uh-oh! There's the underwater kitty. Feel like the statues are staring at us. What? Obstacle limb you defeated earlier climbed up here? This is terrifying. Is it too late to swim back now? We're being sucked underwater! Okay. The faded castle. Now we've gone places. We've gone places. Oh, Paimon didn't think there would be this huge space down below. Guess you can't. You don't know stuff, Aussie. This is but the tip of the iceberg. Once an entire nation land upon which is built sank beneath the waves, and my mission is to prevent that which has sunk from resurfacing. Like dark desires? Or so I believe. Proof, and just like that, you suddenly seem a lot less reliable. Uh-huh. Well, what? Well, what am I? Well, what am I but a cat that knows an inkling more than in the town, Anyway, we are the sole arbiters of whether souls of the townsfolk could simply return the bodies or not. So, eyes up now! The faded castle is just through the great gate. Let's continue onward.